Hey, you three, how's it going? Well, I tell you what, it's going better today than it was a couple days ago. I tell you that for certain. Because as you recall, a couple of days ago, I was starting out a kind of an intestinal investigation, specifically aimed at figuring out what it was that was causing a lot of intestinal upset, stomach upset, and blech, and a certain amount of acid reflux, and all sorts of wonderful, joyous things like that. And after a lot of trial and error, and basically eliminate something and see if anything changes, and then switch to something else and see if something else changes. And I got it figured out actually pretty quickly. It turned out that the cause of my intestinal upset was margarine. And this is the substance that a lot of people use and refer to as butter, but it's not butter. It's not even close to butter. And the reason that it's a funny thing. I have for a very, very long time been a very hardcore advocate of using butter as opposed to margarine, because butter is a real thing. It's a natural thing. And so on. And I prefer it. And the reason that I got switched over into margarine a few months ago is it was purely an economic decision. I was at the store doing my shopping, and I saw that the price of butter was reaching close to $5 a pound. And just down the shelf a little ways, there was margarine for 89 cents a pound. It was pretty much a no-brainer, or so I thought at the time. And so I switched over to buying the margarine. I didn't like the idea because, like I said, I prefer butter. And but the economics was kind of inescapable. At least it seemed that way. And over the last couple of months since then, I have been gradually having more and more stomach upset problems. And as it turns out, based on my recent trial of discontinuing the use of things and so on, I've come to the conclusion that margarine is the source of my problems. And so, I'm going back to butter. Actual dairy butter. And I'm going to stay that way. And if it's too expensive, I won't buy anything. I will just skip it completely as opposed to buy some artificial pureed crap that they pass off as margarine. I don't, one of the reasons I don't like margarine is because one time I took the time and I actually looked up and read about and even saw a video or two about the process of how some of its ingredients are made. One of the things that you find in margarine is partially hydrogenated vegetable oil. I dare you to research that. What you find will make you sick to your stomach just looking at it. And so I try very hard to avoid stuff that has that in it. To some degree, it's very difficult to do, but I still try to avoid what I can. But the long and the short of it is, Margarine, that French chick, Margarine, she's not allowed in his house. Because she is a vile SOB son of a... I can't say something nasty enough to say what I think of that. Nope, no more margarine for me. Anyway, that's the result of my investigation. Tomorrow, the smell from hell. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
is the tinfoil strip.